You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
What is even this world we live in? I don't know, but there's quacks in the chat, and that's all I need to see. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Another Stupid Sports Show. I'm your host, Jim B. Yeah, we're adding things by the week, Kung Fu. Another one of the podcast mods, Connor's working on a few things for me that are ass specific. And yeah, I can't wait to add those in. But I hope you're all doing well today. I'm having a fantastic day because, well, one, I get to stream, but two, also, Monty finally came out from underneath the bed after about 3 days. So, good times. Meanwhile, we're all here to see what happens with TCU and Oklahoma State. Two undefeated teams in the Big 12 Conference. And so, big hello to Luke, Kung Fu, Foster, Geezer, and Cheese, and William, and Logan. Everybody, even if you're just tuning in, thank you for being here. Be sure to bribe Alderman for pie. Meanwhile, the whatchamacallit is supposed to be as of something October 18th, DirecTV may take away WTVO from your channels. If so, you could miss our ABC college football. Okay, wow. Oh boy. I'm doing I was not expecting such a programming alert in the middle of my college football, whatever this is. Oh, wow. But yeah, the short version of the story, I had to give Monty a flea bath, and like he desperately needed it. And it was successful. Like, I didn't get scratched. He has stopped itching as much, and yeah, he actually was willing to sit out and say hi, which was nice. Oh, Tennessee is facing Alabama. Oh yeah, keep us up to date on that, Foster. And come on, volunteers. And the Cincinnati Football Club beat the Rebels in the MLS playoffs. Oh yeah, the MLS is still a thing. That actually is nice to hear, really. Yeah, let's go Cincy. I'm going to try to keep my eye on other NCAA football scores. If anybody else is doing the same, I encourage you to share that information here. We're trying to, keep everybody informed in a manner of speaking. I think, Geezer, you said you were watching Arkansas BYU. Was I right about that? Yep. Oh, I'm happy to be chilling along with the Titans during this bye week, Geezer. Yeah, I'm enjoying that very much. Well, when those confident consequences come. Oh boy. Well, while we're still waiting for something resembling a kickoff to happen, I might as well get down to the sponsors of today's broadcast, which include Crispy Hexagon Cereal, Six-Sided Corn and Rice Thingamabobs. The fuck else do you need? And a special appearance today. Normally they're here for the Sunday, but I'm not going to be drinking on Sunday night. So, we are also brought to you today by Screw City Lager from the Prairie Street Brewing Company. Never forget your first trip to Screw City. Precisely, Kung Fu. They are crispy and a shape. Oh, look, they came back from commercials. Yeah, I knew it. As soon as I was looking for the towel, I wouldn't be able to find it. Huh? That's weird, Geezer. I don't know what to tell you. I don't think I saw the game in my rundown either. Oh, do tell, Luke, what is this wager that you have made with Ava? Let me see. Oh, let me see. I don't know. It's listed. Arkansas versus BYU is being listed on ESPN, at least on my thingy. But that might just be. Oh, we're gonna start with a touchback. That'll be Max Duggan. I think we remember him from last week. Wasn't it last week when we watched Kansas fall to TCU? All right, let's also hear this wager that Geezer has lined up. Okay, so that was a 2-yard gain on a pass. Not bad, I guess. All right, we are at Duggan back in shotgun, back to his left. And it will be a draw play that will get him just across the 30-yard line. Just a little. Colts win. You must have T.Y. Hilton as your PFP for 24 hours. And I feel like the answer is obvious, but the Colts are playing who this weekend? Oh, the Jags, of course. Are they going to give him the first down? It's very close. Had to fight for that catch, too. He's going to be marked a full yard short. They're staying on the field. All right, they are going to go do something here on 4th and 1. We are just at 13:33 to go in this game. One day I'll remember to do all these things at once. Hello, John. Glad you could make it. And you as well, True North. Yeah, I'm going to give you a big I think you got the bingo. And Cheese says that TCU is favored to win by 4. He likes them to win, but would take Oklahoma State to cover in this one. Okay. That kick's going to be far caught at the 26. Damn. Wow, none of the TCU kickers' punts have been returned this year. That's interesting. All right. All right, so now we meet Spencer Sanders, who is apparently a redshirt senior for Oklahoma State. Oh, he's from Denton. You've got no pretensions. Yeah. Out of shotgun, 1st and 10, and going for it. There's a little bit of hand hockey going on between the defender and the receiver, but they just slightly over. That was right on. He just slightly overran it. So close. I don't plan on running to Lambeau with a flare. I'd like to go back there. Meanwhile, we have a nice completion from OSU that will go for... They've got at least a yard to go. Okay, great. And this clock will keep on running. Richardson almost breaks free, but a delayed tackle saves the touchdown run. OSU does move the chains, though. I don't even know what I'm doing here anymore. All right, it's 1st and 10 now for OSU at the 42. That's going to be a reverse. Flip back to the quarterback. And now we've got a wide open number 90 who, another great tackle by TCU, saves another potential touchdown. Wow. Okay, so far, impressed by the OSU offense, but also impressed by the scrappiness of TCU's defense. That's what we got so far. And now they are down at the TCU 20, 1st and 10. Then the snap gets bobbled and he has to fall in it at the 29-yard line. Okay. If we win anytime they refer to the Jets in this community, it'll be as the New Jersey Jets. If we lose, anytime someone calls them the New Jersey Jets, you correct them to the New York Jets name. Wow, that's harsh. Pumps first, and then has to use his legs. He's going to get back to the 20, and he's going to cross the 10 and run in. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Hello, Logan. You just made it in time for the QB to make up for the missed snap. Oh, yeah, he stayed in bounds. I see green between his foot and the sideline. Wow. Oh, I'm sure you are, geezer. I'm sure everybody's ahead of me. I don't even get ABC over my antenna. I'm having to run this off Fubo. So, yep. Extra point is true and through for Oklahoma State, and now they are up 7-0, 10:25 to go in the first, here on another stupid sports show. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, Luke. I hope you're not going over your head with these bets, man. I really do. Now, hold on to that temptation to spoil, geezer. I'm willing to wait. So, all right, what else is going on? I'm sure I have missed a lot. I know hockey got started and that the Red Wings did win their first game. We have, I know the baseball players are still going on. Did the Padres win last night? That's because I know they're playing the Dodgers. Wow. San Diego leads the series 2-1. Wow. Now that I did not expect. Your Patreon payment to Gracia was finally processed yesterday after a delay of 14 days. All right, good, Luke. All right, now what the hell else is going on in the MLB playoffs? Because I'll be honest, I kind of completely stopped caring about it once the Mets got eliminated. Oh, man. The Mariners are down 2-0 to the Houston Astros. Crap. For some reason, the Phillies are leading the Braves. Okay. And the Guardians and the Yankees are tied at 1 apiece. Just like everyone predicted. Oh God, I have to be careful saying that so I don't turn it into a catchphrase. I don't need annoying t-shirts in my life. This was going to be run out of the end zone by TCU and quickly tackled at the 17. As number 15 for Oklahoma State, who will get credit for making that special teams play. Those were some nice plays by Oklahoma State on that previous drive. Definitely makes up for the fumbled snap. Hopefully that won't happen again. Tua was cleared to get another concussion, huh? Well, at least he'll have to wait a week for it. And there goes number 33 for Kendre Miller. Went flying to get to the first down marker on that one. And a great job by Barber making somebody miss a tackle. And now TCU is already across the 40 to the 42. Oh, I think that first touchdown lit a fire under TCU's ass. Merch will come. I promise. I just have to get someone to properly design it for me. The times I have tried to do it myself have led to... Ugh. And Bridgewater is going to be the backup to Skylar Thompson. Oh, poor Miami fans. They're going through it. Duggan's going to run, but he will slide, maybe get 4? Oh, damn, he only got 3 yards on that, so 3rd down. 5. Okay. What have you got planned for us? Meanwhile, Foster informs that the Volunteers have scored a touchdown. They're leading 7-0. Duggan will work out of the shotgun. The pass gets deflected at the line. Will fall incomplete. Clock will stop at 8:23. Nuclear Heat Graphics might be able to help you with the design. Oh, it's going good. It's going good, Kip. Like I said, I'm having a relaxed Saturday. Just taking it easy as best I can. If you yell for Rachel's name in here, she can't hear it, Luke. You forgetting where you are again. Ah, mods. I want to say that I've heard of the Nuclear Heat folks, but then again, oh, that's definitely going to happen then. Awesome. Make sure I don't forget Nuclear Heat Graphics. Rachel is a mod in the podcast community who also designs emotes and stuff. Yeah. Angie is currently having a rest on her little barf-covered blanket as apparently her safe space for today. So we're gonna let her just have that for right now. Nuclear Heat Graphics. Yes. Wow. Yeah, I don't know the answer to why is Rachel. I'm not. I think that may be a question only Rachel can answer. Save that for a Q&A, I guess. It's either Ann Arbor or East Lansing. It's one of the two. I want to say East Lansing. But then again, like I said, I'm also having a very relaxed day. So, if you get my meaning. Oh, good. Game is back. Michigan State is in East Lansing and Michigan is in Ann Arbor. Oh. All right. We're finally back. And once again, the OSU quarterback has to use his legs. Will maybe pick up 4, I think, on that play, running out of bounds. Oh, well, don't worry, I won't tell Papa Grassi. Oh, it's been a while since we've had a Grassi raid. I know. Maybe we'll be fortunate enough to get one on Sunday night, because I am going to be streaming the Cowboys-Eagles game to make up for the fact that I'll be going to the Packers-Jets game tomorrow, and so that's going to eliminate basically any time that I would stream in the middays. But I still want to do something for y'all, so as soon as that game is over, I will be racing back as quickly as I can from Green Bay. And damn, the timing on that pass was immaculate, but the defender came right in to reduce it to a 3-yard gain. Oh, look, we're being rated by Tom Grassi. I love your channel, man. I actually have made a body pillow out of Springsteen. And okay, I've said too much. Everybody's sure to be to bike, almond, and describe. Oh, wow. And you guys made me miss part of the game. Damn raids. And they have crossed over inside the 35-yard line of TCU. 1st and 10. This was going to be another run, but it'll be behind a pile, maybe get 4. Yeah, that's, I think only special channels should get the ass raid. Those who could appreciate a good ass raid. And let's be honest, there are very few people who can appreciate that. It's not for everybody. Let's be honest with ourselves. Some channels would be down for the ass raid, some would not. And if they're not, then you gotta respect that. You know? And if you're okay with it, then you know you're okay with it. And hopefully that can be communicated in some effective way. What am I on about? Oh, by the way, OSU has another first down. I want to say they're close to the 15-yard line right now. Oh, it's only off by 5 this time. They're at the 20. Wait, Oklahoma State is leading the Big 12 in total offense. Oh, okay. All right, you drop back to pass and has enough time and a great route and great power by number 17 to get 11 yards on that catch. Because he had to drag a defender with him for the last 3. All right, True North, I will see you later, whenever that may be. Honestly, Adam, I think would be good with it. Grassi, Sanders gets a quarterback draw and then skips his way out of tackles and into the end zone. Dang. So that's another Is that the second touchdown today for Spencer Sanders on the ground? Alabama has answered 7-all. You know what? I think we might have something to do at halftime. Sunday night's going to be fun. Wow. Incredible. Wow. I am agog. I did not expect a third straight week of seeing the winner of the previous week get immediately trumped by somebody else, you know? First it was Kansas that won, and then I watched TCU beat Kansas, and now I'm seeing TCU get beat by Oklahoma State. Weird. Weird, man. Yeah, I think I'll just make a note of that, so for future plans, it is now written down. Thank you all for aiding me in my silliness. It is much appreciated. And to those of you who are here for the first time, I'm glad you are. We're just hanging out, checking out what has apparently become the Oklahoma State homecoming and skeet shoot, because they are up 14-0 on TCU. This is the game that won, Seal. Besides, we've got Foster in the chat to absorb all the stress for us by proxy. Currently, it's tied 7-all, and thank you for keeping me up to date on that, Foster. If this game gets bad to the point that it becomes a foregone conclusion, we can switch over to something else. And if that becomes a necessity, we will explore it at halftime. Sound good? Yeah. Hey, Kelsey, I had fun on Thursday Night Football. I can't speak for everybody else, but playing bingo was fun. You know, I think we even technically got a bingo. Yeah, Kirsten's not here, John. Sorry. Yeah, honestly, that was probably the best part of the game on Thursday night. Was seeing how stupid things could get. So now I think and just so you all know, the reason that I had a 1.5 for the over-under on injuries is because that is the average number of injuries in an NFL game. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, Thursday Night Football, things can get pretty stupid. Welcome, Ava, by the way. Oh, no, I imagine it was. I actually gave Tom a bingo card. I'm not sure if he kept up on it, but I do know he was not the winner. And that's going to be a first down for TCU and a great reception and run by number 1. So I figure now that I have sold my soul to Jeffrey Bezos, and another great run by number 1, who's down at or very close to the first down marker. They're going to mark him half a yard shy. John, it has been noted. That's Quentin Johnson, who's been on the last 2 catches. They fake a sweep, and they finally make the real handoff. Number 3 runs into Oklahoma State territory. I almost said Ohio State, and this morning in the first graphic I wrote them down as Oregon State. I am never going to remember that this is Oklahoma State. Never. Oh, and now we have a false start on TCU. Geezer predicts Oklahoma State will win 49-28. And a touchdown for Tennessee by Hyatt. And my plan for tomorrow at Lambeau is I'm going to see if I can find any Jets fans that are tailgating and hang with them. And now we don't know. Oh, somebody's angry. I just heard the loudest F-bomb. Oh, he is pissed. He had to use the timeout because he claims they gave the other team so much time to substitute people in. Oh, like he is at the level of frustrated third base coach in a AAA league right now. Like he is one more outburst away from tearing the logo up off the field and going home. Mm-hmm. Wow. But then again, that's none of my business. All right, TCU is officially across the 49. Duggan in shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Will air it out. And a great catch, adjustment by Quentin Johnson. Wow, he is going to get eyes on him. The adjustment and getting up there so high in the air and being able to hold on as number 18 came to smack him out of nowhere. And immediately, wow, that is a stuff at the goal line by OSU. And now we have an injury timeout on the field. One of the defensive linemen for OSU is on the field. You don't need any more receivers, William. Didn't you see? Y'all beat the Packers. You're a good team now. And MSU have already gone 3-and-out. Tennessee's offense has 116 yards on 12 plays through one quarter. That is a strong start. And Logan, of course it's Logan who informs us that Wisconsin is driving, ideally on the field and not to a bar to avoid talking about important things. We are at 2nd and goal now, still on the 1. We have 2 receivers in I formation. Miller, the tailback, will be stopped again. 3rd and goal. And now flags are going? Oh no. Yeah. Receivers are overrated. What are they going to do? Catch the ball when it gets thrown? Pfft. You've got the two-headed monster of Jones and Barkley. We're just waiting to sort out. There's apparently something that happened after the play, so... Oh. Yeah. Oh, there's no foul. There's some shoving around, and apparently they didn't consider it bad enough to actually enforce the flag, so... Well, what? I'll tell you when you're older, Luke, or maybe we'll have that conversation when your father comes home. There's one back to Duggan's left for this 3rd and goal. And this is going to be a run formation, and he will dive over for a touchdown. TCU finally gets on the board. Another reminder, thank you once again to Screw City for being a long and loyal sponsor of this, Another Stupid Sports Show. Well, now we've got some life from TCU. Are they going to add another point to that? It is true and through. Wow, those are a lot of purple hot pants. Yeah. Who needs receivers when you could just disguise them as tight ends? And all right, I'll once again, Kip, same answer. You'll have that conversation when your father gets home. Oh, Michigan State. Well, they seem like they've kind of fallen apart this season. Am I crazy? But it's just still very weird for me, the concept that there's such a big football following for a school whose mascot is the Horned Frogs, but who knows? Run out of the end zone by Mixon, who will be down at the 23. Out comes Mr. Spencer again. Oh yeah, they're cool. It just I don't know. It's kind of the same thing as like titles for creative works and song subjects and like that. It feels like you're kind of running out of the classic ones have already been used, and so then you have to kind of go really looking around. Oklahoma State starts with a run that gets immediately swallowed up because they got once again ran into a pile, maybe a half a yard if they're being kind. Oh, Wisconsin has first and goal. Ooh. Better than having another team called the Tigers. Valid point, Kung Fu. Valid point. Richardson gets caught up pretty quickly after a gain of 1. Will fall forward for another yard. 3rd down and 7 now. I guess this is another time to thank one of our other sponsors, Sioux City Sarsaparilla, for a drink for when you just need to abide. False start on OSU. OSU, that's where the false start was. Now they're going to have a 3rd and 12. All right, TCU, what are you going to do? Third and 13. Dang. This is going to end the first quarter, it feels like. Snap to Spencer was in the shotgun, and it is incomplete. Number 8 wants a flag, but it will not happen. Oh, apparently Tomlinson's are at TCU again. LaDainian Tomlinson's nephew is on the TCU defense. Oh, he muffs the punt, and OSU has recovered it. Touchdown Wisconsin, and OSU recovers a punt. Damn. Okay, now we've had our excitement for the moment. We should take a moment to take a look at the scores of other things that are being pushed to my eyeballs. Other scores I have are Syracuse over NC State 10-3. Georgia is leading Vanderbilt 14-0. I am shocked. Volunteers are up 14-7 still on Alabama, who last I see are currently 3rd at 22 at their own 2. Ooh. James Madison is holding off Georgia Southern 7-0 halfway through the first quarter there. And of course, I know that there are other games that have not appeared on my scoreboard. Badgers went for it on 4th and goal, rushing touchdown from Braylon Allen. Cool. Oh, is this another touchdown seal? Or is this the same? Oh, there it is. It just popped up. Damn, Tennessee is building a lead on top of Alabama. I will not make a Roll Tide joke. Wait, it might be. It's damn close. Oh, this will be interesting to see because the touchdown has come up on the scoreboard that I'm looking on online. So I'm curious if you see it get switched, and because I'm curious if they're going to be updating that as well. Alabama losing? Preposterous. I gave them a lifetime supply of Red Bull. Come on, game. Come back. I do not need T-Mobile internet. You think the call's going to stand, Foster? We will see. We will see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know you said I think. Call stands. Touchdown, Tennessee. Cool. So this could be a beautiful day for a lot of people. You know, between Monty finally coming out from underneath the bed, Alabama losing. Wow, this could be a really good Saturday. I'm glad. All right, second quarter has started now. It is 1st and 10 for Oklahoma State at the TCU 24. And now they have a reverse around to number 80, who has to cut back inside to avoid the defender who sniffed out the play. And he will get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. If that one defender hadn't been there, that could have done. That could have been terrible news. No, I didn't see what you did there, but I trust your assessment that you should go cry in the corner now. It's cool, Seal. Meanwhile, playing jump ball and nobody comes up with it. That part of the end zone incomplete. And apparently, OSU also dodged a false start penalty, so... Luke, you are on top of the friggin' mod league. I don't think you need to worry about anything. This is going to be a running play that will pick up 7 yards up the middle. So that'll get him down to the 18. Yeah, there's a lot of references I don't get. They just weren't part of my world growing up, stupid Seal. Just as I'm sure there's a lot of references you don't get. Yeah. But hopefully they will get stuck somewhere in my brain. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Yeah. Oh, this may surprise you, Luke, but I'm not really keeping track of the standings anymore. I'm currently sitting at like 1-5, I think. So Yeah, I plan on having a nice relaxing snooze once the fantasy playoffs begin. Yeah. All right, let's see. Other scores are holding. Georgia's still up 14-0. And apart from that, nothing much else. Oh shoot, those games are going on right now. Braves Phillies. Phillies are up 6-2 on the Braves in the bottom of the 6th. And meanwhile, Astros Mariners are scoreless. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm still doing better than Zach, but that I don't think that's guaranteed to stay that way for long. I mean, he's got the power of the Chicago Bears on his side. How can he lose? Oh, they added another run, eh, John? Oh. Shoot. Man. It was Atlanta that won last year, if I remember correctly. What kung fu? Bears are scary. Yeah, the power of the Chicago Bears. Mm-hmm. Luke is proud of Getsy's performance so far. Y'all heard that, right? Okay. There might have been somebody trying to get my attention in the other room. We'll figure out who that was. TCU will now be taken over. Just short of the 20. That first pass is incomplete. It might be Monty. Like I said, he finally came out from underneath the bed after getting a flea bath. And let's just say we've come to an understanding about how certain things work. Duggan has to spend a lot of time, but airs it out just barely over the hands of Johnston, forgive me. I'll stop this clock at 13:13. Hey, Monty. Hey, Monty. Oh. No, it's 1:45. And they were going to rush 4, and it's another incomplete. rocket of a pass that was just too far out of bounds. That is 3 and out for TCU. Oof. TCU, you better get a stop or else we might be leaving this game. Yeah, OSU has 17 and TCU has 7. They got OSU got a field goal when the last time they went down to the other end of the field, but were stopped by TCU. I don't know what just happened. They stopped play, said something, and then it's 4th down. Yeah, a quarter and a bit. Quarter and a bit, John. That snap was just way, way out of the way. Oh no. Wait, why is there a flag? Are they going to call kick catch interference for that? Because apparently, well, the TCU guys just ran into the returner, which led to the putt being muffed. So we got to figure out what just happened here. And looks like it hits number 3's helmet on the replay. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. They called it on absolutely the wrong person, but yeah, that is kick catch interference, and there'll be immediate timeout and something like that. And apparently, I need to call DirecTV, whom I don't have, and demand that they keep WTVO. All right. Cool. Oh, poor Braves. Oh, we do have one other update. Georgia is up 21-0 over Vanderbilt. Oh my. Yeah, I was definitely not expecting for TCU to have the slow start and to get pushed around like that by Oklahoma State, unless there's something that I was missing as far as those two teams is concerned. But I'll check on him in a little bit. So rest of the schedule for this weekend, just to make sure everybody's on the same page, I'm going to be doing Dallas and Philly for Sunday Night Football. Then another stupid streaming show will be live Monday night. You still got a couple days to get in your requests for that if you haven't already. I've been busy mixing in some special things for Monday night. It's going to be a fun one. Already enjoy the playlist so far. Hope you will too. And then, holy crap, that's just 2 weeks until Halloween. Oh yeah, I will be streaming Halloween night. We're already gathering the songs for the spoopy episode. How spoopy will it get? I can't truly promise anything, but me and the duck will do our best. Meanwhile, Alabama-Tennessee has ended their first quarter. Tennessee's still up 21-7. Yep, the Halloween is coming. All right, True North. But Oklahoma State has now got it on the 47 of TCU, but it just goes through the receiver's hands. Nixon, that was an easy catch. Oof. Oh yeah, music. Yeah, don't you know? But Alabama is in the red zone. Badgers have gotten a goal line stand. Oh, the tension. It's unbearable. A delayed handoff to Nixon is faked, and they fake the pass, which allows Spencer to run for 8 yards and dodge out of bounds. Woo! So now it is simply 3rd and 2 for Oklahoma State. Excuse me. Oh yes, I remember the Bengals play the Browns on Halloween. I don't need that much horror in my life. And Richardson will get the first down for Oklahoma State. A nice quick dart through the huddle. Yeah, we're going to have some fun on Halloween. It's going to be odd, I think, having to keep an ear out for the possible trick-or-treaters, but it will work. And a very long, out-of-nowhere pass for Stevan Johnson will be 2nd and 10. All right, now we're stuck at 11:31 to go. Luke, we'll see you when you get back. A delayed handoff. Richardson will be brought down inside the 20. Great run and first down for Oklahoma State. And they're holding off, allowing for substitutions. I flip it to him, and yeah, that just gets blown up. It'll be a loss of about 5. Packers will be 6-2 by Halloween. All right. Well, you all better not disappoint me when I'm at Lambeau tomorrow then, True North. Officially, a loss of 3 on that play is going to be 2nd down and 13. I've it back to Spencer's right. They're looking all the way right all the way. He's airing it out to the corner of the end zone. And 24 was there to break it up the whole way. And it was right off of his chest. It was basically a battle to keep the defender from getting the ball on that one. He had the perfect position too. Yeah, just to space out the requests, that's all, you know? You know, what is it? Variety is the spice of life, repetition is the starch. And the Blues are playing their season opener tonight, so well, best of luck to them. Play Gloria. No, she does not request Weird Al every week. I think it was said by another great man. It might have been Homer Simpson, or maybe it was John Rumsfeld, that he who is tired of Weird Al is tired of life. And I stand by that. I really do. But while we do have a moment, I think I definitely need to take a pause for the cause. So I'll be back in just a moment or two for the rest of this quarter in Oklahoma TCU on another stupid sports show. Have come back to the game just in time for a touchdown by Oklahoma State with a great catch by number 17. Holy crap. John Paul Richardson having to play hand hockey all the way to the end zone. And it just is perfectly placed right over the defender's shoulder. Wow. Either way, great throw, great catch. So now it's currently 23-7. Oklahoma State over TCU. Dikembe Mutombo undergoing treatment for a brain tumor. Oh, dang. Well, we'll keep the good thoughts for him. Yeah. It's alright, geezer. We're still just chilling in here with whatever this game is turning into. It's just looking a little ugly at the moment for TCU. Let's see. You think the Jets are going to win, geezer? Oh. Oh, the noises that would come out of that stadium tomorrow if the Jets did win. Oh. And honestly, because I only got the tickets for this game because the other the Lions game was deep in winter and I didn't want to have to be in Lambeau Field for the cold. I figured this was a decent compromise. And a quick tackle on Davis, who's returning for TCU on that kickoff. It's going to be around the 17 or 18-yard line. Oh yes, I'm sure that I'll be able to hear your laughter all the way from Lambeau. Not very much. Oklahoma State got another touchdown, so. And TCU will be grinding ahead. We'll get 5 on that carry. Wow, they're trailing more than they ever have this season. Not by points, but in the time they've spent behind in this game. That's incredible. Yeah. We know, Luke. New Jersey Jets. All right, now we're down to 3rd and 3 for the Horned Frogs. Dugan now has the shotgun. Has the patience, and Quentin Jackson, once again, will be across midfield, tackled down at the Oklahoma State 47 or 48-yard line. I tried to set up a screen, and that just did not happen. Clock will stop at 8:37. Like, it's Quentin Johnston again. That guy is going to have eyes on him. 5 targets, 4 receptions, 95 yards in this game today. Fake the handoff. Duggan, his pass is knocked down. Well defended by number 7 for Oklahoma State. No. No helmets pocket or otherwise around here, John. I'm not very much into the to sports memorabilia myself. Play clocked below 10 seconds now as they're making adjustments at the line. 3 wide receivers to the right. Duggan has some trouble with the snap, and he is going to get sacked. But there is a face. That's going to be a face mask? Oh. A 94 is running off the field. Yep. Face mask by the Oklahoma State defender. Oh, yeah. That's going to be a 1st down and back into Oklahoma State territory. Whew. Yeah, they're inside the 35 now. We'll start with a handoff by number Kendra Miller, who will get inside the 20 down to the 18. Hey, Pistol. How you feeling about your QB situation for this Sunday? I hope positive. And Miller gets stopped for 1 on that. Will be 2nd and 9. Get that started again because we're already at 7:33 to go now in the half. So we wait for TCU to try something on this 2nd and 9. They fake the handoff and will sky it out to the other corner of the end zone. But Muhammad there again on Johnston to keep him out of the score column. All right, give it back, folks. 3rd and 9 now from the 17-yard line. Dogging as usual in shotgun and waves the receiver towards the line. Has to dump it off to avoid the 4-man rush, but number 3 will only manage 7 yards before being forced out of bounds. This looks like it's going to be another field goal for them. Oh, apparently this coach doesn't like field goals. And he's not going to try it here. Oh, I see, John. Cool. They have a trick play that they are going to run, but it gets blown up rather quickly by the OSU defense. And damn. Oklahoma State will take over on downs. And BYU is up 21-17. I was wondering how it was going in that one, Geezer. Thank you. I can hear some boos start to get mixed in with that. And Richardson stays on his feet after getting clipped in the backfield. Will be a gain of 2. Shoot. All right. Clock continues to roll. 2nd and 7. They've made it out to just under their own 14-yard line. Spencer in the shotgun once again. But the run is sniffed out fairly quickly. He's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're hoping for a stop. The noise is coming back. We have 4 receivers way out from the line. The deep ball by Sanders is too high and out of bounds. That is going to stop us at 5:20, and it looks like we're going to have another punt coming, this time back to TCU. And, oh yeah, I should probably mark that TCU had to burn one of their timeouts earlier in the game. Oklahoma eliminated Kansas from playoff contention 52-42. And that punt return will be brought back into OSU territory by Davis. As they try to sell me Cheez-Its and I turn the volume off, we put it down to 507. Dang. The Braves have gotten one back in their contest against the Phillies in the bottom of the 7th currently. And it's the top of the 3rd for Astros Mariners. They're still locked at 0. Meanwhile, Georgia's up 28-0 on Vanderbilt, who have the ball at their own 23 with 32 seconds left in the half. I don't hold out much hope. 28-10, Tennessee over Alabama, according to my scorecard. And Georgia's Southern Miss come back to tie up James Madison with 10:58 to go in the second quarter, 14-14. Well, at least there's some interesting things going on out there. All right, TCU. This is going to take some extra effort. Duggan waiting in the pocket and nearly picked off. It was thrown too far ahead of Miller, and it was nearly a gift for Smith in the OSU secondary. John Runyon got fined for unnecessary roughness in last week's loss. The fine was imposed by John Runyon Sr. Oh, Dad. Panthers are listening to trade offers for McCaffrey. What are they going to get for him at this point? He's proven that he's made of glass. 3rd and 6. TCU trying not to lose control of this possession, but it is an incomplete pass. Too low, it hit the ground. And it's another TCU 4th down. Apparently their coach does not like to kick field goals. Oh boy. But this will be a 48-yard attempt. Decent snap, kick is up, and that is true and through. Oh, I probably should add that other point. Officially 24-10, Oklahoma State over TCU. Down to 3:38 to go in this game. You see NC State Syracuse is at halftime. Just for my own curiosity, let's I'm gonna check real quick to see what else is playing at the moment. Let's just go flip over to Arkansas BYU real quick, and it's at a commercial. Of course. I was hoping I would see something fun. Hey. It's understandable, man. Sometimes it's usually those marquee names that get snatched up first. Oh, and we actually have a close game. We have a 4th down. BYU is beating Arkansas 21-17. And they have a 4th and short at their own 34.5. But they fumbled the snap, and Arkansas comes up with it. It'll change either way. Oh, we have a Bama touchdown. 28-17 Vols. Yeah, that was just a screwed up snap. Christian Watson was not put on IR. Oh yeah, they probably have like 600 more motion packages for him to run this week. All right. Arkansas has it now because let's just assume that Oklahoma State TCU is going to get worse for the moment. This will be handed off. Sanders will... Oh, he had recovered his own fumble. After he's tackled by Ben Bywater. Maybe a gain of 1 if they're lucky. Hey, one of the last times that I participated in fantasy football, I drafted a kicker first. Yes, I was that guy. By the way, Arkansas has gotten the first down to much more. I think they're inside the 15. Oh, yeah, just inside the 20. Forgive me. So what exactly, what is it about his play that concerns you? Is it something specific that you've seen, or is it just an overall gut feeling from how he's done so far? Wow. Damn. I have never seen Saban that angry. Maybe I've missed some angry ones, but he looked furious. Like I could see the top of his head turning red. Yep. Also true, Devon. Of course, it has to be the Devontae. Jefferson keeps it, but is quickly hit. But there is a flag at the end. Just in case you're tuning in, we're kind of watching BYU Arkansas right now because I just assume Oklahoma State TCU is going to get worse. Even Ava agrees that he's had difficulty transitioning. Might be standard rookie things. Yeah. I mean, I could certainly say that I didn't know what the hell I've been doing for this full first year of streaming, so... The fact that he's capable of running a rookie that doesn't involve pre-snap motion. Our 4th round guy looks like a seasoned pro, but our 2nd round guy looks out of his depth. Oh, he is... I checked on Monty. He's by the front door trying to convince me that he should go out. Running a route. Gotcha. Oh, wait, they gave him a targeting penalty? Oh. Wow. Okay. Oh, wait, are they talking about... No, I think they're talking about when he got hit from behind, not from when he got hit from the front. Yeah. 8 flags for Alabama today? Ooh. And now they're concerned about whether this is targeting. So while we wait for them to figure out whether they know what targeting is, I'll go get somebody. Yes, You all get Kitty. You will get Kitty. Here he is. Can I get the headphones plugged back in with just one hand while holding on to the cat? It's a delicate balance, but I think... There we go. Yeah, there we go, buddy. Well, Angie's not happy for a number of reasons, but yes. Jefferson with a quick dump down the sideline. Who'll be inside the 10 now. Oh. And he's already done. Oh. And now Bama has 9 flags. Yay. First and goal now for Arkansas, by the way. A great pass underneath. Nobody was paying attention to number 3. Touchdown for the Razorbacks. Yeah, we're watching. Yeah, I switched over to Arkansas versus BYU. So Arkansas just took the lead. Let's see how things are going over on Oklahoma State TCU. Oh boy. Max Duggan is out with TCU's offense again, 2nd and 10. So we're back there now. It's still 24-10, but we're down to 1:22 to go in the game. And Duggan takes it into his own hands and barrels forward through a number of hits for a first down. It's going to be down to 1:10 to go in this game now. You think? No, they're in Razorback country today, Cheese. That's where they are. Hey, Grossi. Hope the day is treating you well and that you've been able to enjoy some time with your menagerie of animals. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Handed to the face mask. That was ugly. Yes, we've got a meower in the background, and it's the Grossi raid and everything. And yeah, let me just say again, thank you, all of you who come to these streams. I will someday understand why much better, but for now, I'll just say it's cool. I dig it. Duggan will have to bust through a couple tackles, and rushes up again to gain 9 back of that huge penalty they had. And the coach does not look happy. This is going to be timeout number 2. Oh, we get a second back. Thank you, referees. You are so kind. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get Monty back in here for the rest of the night. I think he knows better now. Yeah, that still boggles me that OSU had the presence of mind to have somebody signal fair catch during an onside kick to essentially screw them out of recovering it. All right, it's down to 2nd and 16 now. After that gain by Dugan up the middle. 29 seconds to go. Now another bit of pressure, but he escapes it. There's probably going to be a holding penalty there. But there's another flag that comes out. So we've got 2 fouls here on the play. I think they're going to offset and we'll just redo the down. Get that down to 19 seconds. Yep, holding on the offense. Pass interference, number 18 on the defense. Fouls offset. Replay 2nd down. Meanwhile, while we're here, we'll have ourselves another Screw City. I think something like that, John, would be much further down the road. Much further. They handed off on that one. He barely gets back to the line. And now they have to spend their last time out. And the play clock goes back up to 14 seconds. I mean, I was on once before for a Lions preview. But I don't think I'm anywhere near in the same sphere as Brandon Perma or You're Not True to get a co-stream with Tom. I also have a horrid image of my mind of everybody I ever banned in the Packcast chat coming back on alt accounts to try to just absolutely ruin the stream. So, yeah, I saw that. Arkansas had some nice plays and a great touchdown pass that nobody saw coming. And a great connection to number 4 on that pass play. Gets out of bounds, stops the clock with 7 seconds to go. It is 4th down now. And he's not happy about it, but the TCU coach will send the field goal unit out. Griffin Kell will be out for TCU. This is a 35-yard attempt from the right hash mark. And that is true and through. And now we have a targeting review in Wisconsin and Michigan State. Oh, they got it again? Oh, shoot. Arkansas is really looking to take advantage, and number 5 for Michigan State has been ejected for targeting. Oh, man. Poor Michigan State fans this year. It almost, I say almost, makes me want to get out the cursed Michigan hat. But this doesn't feel like the appropriate day for it. Now we wait for these last 2 seconds to get away. He hit Allen in the helmet with his forearm. That counts as targeting? I'm asking genuinely because I know that there are like differences between like professional and college rules, so I don't know if they're like much more strict with it. Oh, fantastic. Is that another that's Jefferson, right? The Arkansas QB's was that a 20-yard gain on the ground? Oh, by the way, just in case you're curious, James Madison has taken the lead back from Georgia Southern. It's now 17-14 over there. All right, they just end that. Oh, the referees deemed it forcible contact to the head. Okay. All right, that explains it. Oh, I'm sure your uncle is pretty happy right now. Meanwhile, TCU got a couple more, and I guess that should be celebrated. But in the meantime, I'm just going to take another pause to just stretch, check on the cats, make sure they're not cannibalizing each other, and another stupid sports show will return for the second half of, if not TCU OSU, then at least something after this. Alright, we're back again. Good to be here, as always. And Geezer informs me Arkansas is up 31-21. Shoot. Still waiting for TCU Oklahoma State to get back from halftime. Looks like Tennessee could carry either a good lead or at least an 8-point lead because Alabama is down in their end of the field at the moment. Syracuse still holding on 10-3 over NC State. Let's see. The Phillies have taken a lead back up to 5. It is listed as 8-3 in the top of the 9th. And the Astros and Mariners are still scoreless in the 3rd. Cool. Yeah, I know there was very little chance happening of a Mariners-Mets World Series, but that just would have been a fun one to call, honestly. I have no real loyalty to either the Mariners or the Mets, but, you know, just would have been cool to see it happen for one of them. Yeah, lol, Mets. But I also can't help but feel good for the times that they have gotten, you know, the Mets miracles. I just have a thing for underdogs. Oh yeah, Sava is Mets loyal, so yeah, it would make me immensely happy if the Mariners could take out the Astros. I don't think it'll happen, but that would be a lot of fun. I had a feeling that's how it would turn out, Foster. Currently 28-20, Volunteers up by 8 after an Alabama field goal. You know what? I don't think everybody is forgiving the Astros yet. Like, it feels to me that we haven't had a thing like this happen in baseball for a good while. And look who just arrived to paw at my ankle. Oh yeah, Mariners Padres would be fun. Yeah. Yeah. She has been surprisingly calm today when it comes to being around Monty, so I don't know if something has changed, but yeah. Fuck the Astros, they have Martin Maldonado, and Maldonado was a Brewer. Oh. Alright, that's fair. Oh, yeah. She's been doing it for years, Luke. Just eye daggers right into hearts. No, Monty is honestly pretty easygoing with these things. John, I've discovered that as long as he gets attention from me, that he's okay with, having to split it up with Angie. She made it pretty apparent in his first month here that she is the queen of the household. Oh yeah, Michigan did beat Penn State today. I forgot. Yeah, at least San Diego State are on a bye. But we might as well ask, because I'm sure somebody in the chat will want to know. Hey, Angie, what do you think about the Padres' chances in the playoffs this year? Yeah, I didn't get a bit of what she just said, so I guess that will remain a mystery for us. Yeah, I know you haven't been humiliated or on camera for a while. Damn, that was a hell of a bouncing act. It's 28-20 to Vols at the half. Oh, damn, that's a final? Is that... So wait, the round they're currently in, is it actually a 3 out of 5 round? Wow. Holy crap. Oh, it's showing up on my thing as leading 3-1 and hasn't won 3-1. So, yeah, we've got game 5 for the Phillies and Braves is tomorrow afternoon, 3:37 p.m. on my Central Time calendar, just in case you all were curious. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's, yeah. That's what I thought. Oh, and now we're getting all the highlights now from the Syracuse NC State game. It's just the fact that NC's mascot is that dog in the hat. However aggressive they may be, their mascot is still a dog in a hat. That's all I see now, dog in a hat. The Braves are officially out, huh? Wow. Whew. And yeah, I'm glad to see the Tennessee Volunteers beating up on Alabama. Hopefully they can continue to do so in the second half. We're now in the bottom of the fourth, apparently, with the Astros and Mariners still locked up at 0. Yeah, James Madison still up by 3 over Georgia Southern at halftime. Holy crap, it's a whole day of baseball today. Yankees Guardians at 6:37 and then Padres Dodgers at 8:37. I'm not going to be staying up for that. I'm actually going to bed real early tonight so that I can make sure I get out of the door in time to catch all of the pregame nonsense at Lambeau. that was just because of the atmosphere. I'm really looking forward to getting back there again. The Packers fans were nice, and they were nice to the opposing fans, and I hope that I can get another picture like I did last year when I went for the Packers-Lions game. Hopefully my the seatmates around me will be agreeable to such a thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, it's a credit to the Packers fans at Lambeau that they were willing to go along with a visiting fan's request like that. I think the fact that I told them all to be booing and insulting me as angrily as they could, that may have had something to do with it. I'm going to be rooting for the Jets. I think that feels like the most fun, honestly. Yeah, True North, if somebody recognizes me or sees the back of my jersey, which is going to have my name on it, uh, I'll mention it, but I don't. I never have felt the need yet to name drop Grossi as a name of getting clout. That just feels kind of weird. I'd rather just win them over with my charming personality. Oh. Oh, I feel bad for all the Monday Night Football people. Broncos, Chargers. Yeah, I could always name drop Angie. I also prefer to let that be just sort of natural thing. Let somebody out in public be like, hey, you're that asshole that bothers Angie during every stream, right? Can you tell her I said hi? Yeah. Badgers are leading Michigan State 14-7 at halftime. I mean, if it happens, that would be hilarious as hell, but I think she's feeling fairly assured of a win. Luke. Oh, this game, Cheese? Yeah, TCU has kind of clawed their way back into this, but their offense is going to have to make some major adjustments based on apparently they're throwing zone defense at them and they're not handling it well. At least that's what the announcers said. I am inclined to believe them because I would hope that the college announcers are less likely to lie to me about something like that. Oh yeah, you'd laugh, Luke. You'd laugh. You're not the one that has to make sure to immediately put on slippers in the morning because I don't know where the anger poops are going to be when the Chargers lose. Oh, the MSU Minnesota game. You mean MSU Wisconsin? Cheese? Because that one's definitely closer than MSU Minnesota was. Yeah, 14-7. That's still very, very much a winnable game. Yeah. Like I said, I miss a lot of things, so I gotta make sure that I know what people are talking about, especially because, going back and forth from like the TV to the things, to the scoreboard, to the chat. There's just my feeble, old, wrinkly brain has trouble handling it. So I just gotta, ask the obvious stupid questions sometime to make sure I'm caught up with everything. Minnesota is just still scoring on them weeks later. Just dragging them on social media, making fun of their socks. Those of you who are here for the first time, I'm one, shocked, and two, we just hanging out right now waiting for TCU Oklahoma State to return and hopefully be a more interesting game in the second half. If you have liked this conversation or the fact that I know how to program timeouts in OBS, be sure to pile diamond harbibe. You figured Wisconsin would be up by more. Like, Minnesota has become, I think, sneaky good in the past couple of years. I'm not sure what it is, but I think they recently got a new coach in, and it's kind of done something to the program. And especially when they won the whole paddle thing last year. You think John thinks the center of the sports world right now is Philadelphia. All right, well, let's run this down. Eagles are surprising. Yeah, 76ers are trying to figure it out, row the boat. And the Phillies are shocking everyone with a 3-1 lead on the Braves. Yeah, no, I fully remember the footage from the last time that the Phillies won the World Series. Like, that was the reason that they started greasing the light poles in downtown Philadelphia, or at least they tried to, for the Eagles' possible Super Bowl celebration. It was because of how many people climbed onto, like, tarps and the building overhangs and the light poles for the Phillies World Series celebration. It was nuts. For a team that hadn't had a major sports championship in any sport for a number of years, it was a hell of a drought. Yeah. Friendly reminder that James Harden is a good-for-nothing flopper, and the Premier League Fan Fest is going on in Philly this week. Cool. Oh, what do you know? The game has started again. And TCU is going to start with possession. Curly 2nd and 4 now. They're at their own 31. Must have had a good kick return. Spencer out of the shotgun. Quick dump off to the outside to number 17, who gets just far enough to get the first down. Yes, I do. I do remember that. I remember seeing the crowd celebrating on Broad Street and being very happy for the Phillies fans, especially because I was there for that painful Super Bowl loss against the Patriots behind Donovan McNabb and Andy Reid. That run by OSU, getting them closer to midfield, will be 2nd down. Yeah. And some great coverage for number 20, who's... Okay. I think we have a signal back on the camera. But I'm just going to try resetting things again. while we wait for the world to figure itself out. I've got green over there. I've got a thing over here. I do. All right. There is the chat, and guess who's back just in time? Yes, Angie, you get more attention and more pets, however angry it makes you. Oh, God, now they're wanting me to watch Bachelor in Paradise. No, 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 no. Yep, Angie came back. They really want their food, so I'm probably going to take a break at the end of the quarter just to take care of them, and before Angie starts getting so angry or hangry that she decides to break the skin with one of her claws. Because so far it's been that gentle but insistent tap reminder. There's a weird pooch kick by Oklahoma State. Will be fielded at 15 and then brought back out to the 29. Good job by number 3 fielding that. I know. Yeah, still tied, huh, John? That is, I suppose, unexpected? Oh, yeah, I know. Your rights are being violated on a daily basis. And you are not allowed to step on everything and ruin the stream. And for that, I am a horrible owner, you're right. And TCU will get up to the 34-yard line on that pass. So what are we down to now? Oh, we're only down to 11:15, so I'll wait for that to catch up on the scoreboard. I did put all the timeouts back. I am smart. Dude, that sounds like a fun thing to do for charity. Oh! Big hit by number 30 delivered to the TCU receiver from that pass over the middle. It'll maybe be a gain of 2. Well, that is 3rd down and long now for TCU. My question is, does he get pads? Because if he got pads, I think that would make it a little bit safer. Plus, if he's planning it and knows that he's going to do it in a way where he doesn't make contact with the heads, there's ways to do that safely. And that's Johnston again. Makes a nice spin to ensure that he gets the first down. Quentin Johnston has been doing some great work for TCU this game, and they need to target him more. Getting close to 10 minutes left in the game. 1st and 10 for TCU. They are now at their own 41. As Dugan, he's only having to rush 3 and get sacked anyway. And Georgia is up 31-0. I think that calls for a little plug for one of my favorite sponsors on another stupid sports show. That's right. Chicken flavored crackers. Just enough chicken to distract you from the fact that you're eating a cracker. And great run by number 3 gets the first down. Be down to the 47 of OSU. It is the time for chicken flavored crackers. Oh my God, and he got through 3 tacklers somehow to get down near the first down marker. And that is going to be a gain of 9, and number 3 gets the rest of it on a rush to the far side of the line. Getting down to 8.5 to go in the third. Hello, Ron. Did you grab your chicken flavored crackers for the game today? And Miller takes it and dodges a tackle and is going to be brought down finally inside the 13. He just stepped out of a possible ankle tackle at the line and got them down into the red zone. Great job keeping his balance after that initial stumble. No. We are an essential everyday household here, Ron. Jesus, learn the lore. And Michigan State, Wisconsin is coming back. Thank you for the update. And meanwhile, Duggan gets sacked, loses a hell of a lot of yards. Oh, there was a fumble. Yeah, handoff. The back got immediately hit. Thankfully, there was an O-lineman there to recover it quickly. But loss of 7 on the play. Getting down to below 7 minutes to go in this quarter. TCU has gotten backed up out of comfortable field position. Empty backfield for them. And that quick pass to Savion Williams, who will get about 7 over the middle. Radio station preview video going. We're working on it. There's a couple other things that I need to there's a lot of... This is a hell of a week, actually, Ron. There are a lot of things that I'm working on between writing the script and putting together video ideas for another stupid streaming show. And there is actually a backdrop that I want to try to paint for an upcoming show. And yeah, there's a lot going on. And I promise that I will just try to bring in at least a couple new things every week. It may take me a while to work on stuff, but I'm doing my best to, add to the nonsense week to week. Meanwhile, we get another hated field goal by TCU. They have cut the lead down to 8. 51. Oh, when did Oklahoma State get a field goal? I must have missed that. Okay. So it's 11-point game now. Hey. Cheese, how are you to know? How were you to know? mean, we're holding on. This isn't like, Washington versus Chicago, where we had to be actively looking for milestones to reach in order to keep our interest in the action that was going on. Even with, I think, every single personality connected to Thursday Night Football begging and pleading people to watch the game next week. I think out of everything, that had to be the hardest part to listen to. And you could kind of tell when those moments were happening, when Al Michaels or any of the pre-show halftime people, they felt like they were apologizing in the way they were talking when they addressed what had happened in the game. It was, ooh, yeah. It's all right, Cheese. You have more friends over here. I promise. All right. Yeah, let's not start tearing each other apart until we get a really, really good reason, like, differences in chili recipes. Oh, that's something that I should think of. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking the 20th, I will bring back Thursday night bingo again. Not me personally, but I could see how that could work. But I was thinking that on the 27th, just because it would be the perfect day for it, I am going to have chili going during the stream. I think, and I invite you all to make your own chili as well, and we'll start swapping some recipes and stuff in the stream. Because I say, fuck it. If we're going to be cursed with boring football, we might as well use it for something good, which in this case would be, getting some nice chili to coat our guts with in what is already becoming a brisk fall. TCU is kicking off now. It will be booted out of the end zone. Touchback. So that's what they do. At TCU, they put the visitors on the side that is getting cooked in the sun. That is kind of sneaky, honestly. All right, Luke, we'll see you when you get back. They have a new center in for OSU. Bobbled snap, and Spencer just has to run with it and will slide after a gain of 9. I'm excited now. We're going to do bingo, then we're going to do chili, and then, Halloween. I am looking forward to Halloween. We have a big stop by the TCU defense on the second down, so now it is 3rd. And just like that, OSU is already back in formation. Have a back and I formation, 2 receivers to the right. Is going to be a run up the gut, and it will be enough for a first down for the Oklahoma State, whatever they're called. Meanwhile, the clock will stop at 4:52 because we have an injury timeout. Looks like a TCU player, number 90, Fox, is down on the field. It's not clear what is wrong. He's making motions, I think, toward his back. So we will wait and see. Now, just so that I write this down for good, I do not want to forget that October 27th is the Ass Chili Cook-Off. I just named it that, didn't I? I just called this the Ass Chili Cook-Off. Oh, God, what have I done with my life? I don't even know. I am just... Never mind. I don't know why I talk out loud sometimes. I think it might be time for another Screw City. Meanwhile, Ron is trying to restart the War of 1812 in chat over here. But hey, Ron, you heard Luke. He might be up to, Britain joining America if Liz Truss is in power for much longer in the UK. Once again, big thanks to all of our sponsors here on Another Stupid Sports Show, especially Screw City from the Prairie Street Brewing Company. Like I say, you never forget your first trip to Screw City. And now they want me to go to Popeyes. I'm okay, guys. Thank you. I appreciate the thought, but I'm good. Yeah, there haven't been any new sponsorships to announce recently. All the standbys are holding steady, Ron. We might have others coming in the future, but I've got to get back to a few people, settle a couple of details, and but there may be another distant in the future sponsor coming. Yes, I saw that, Ava. Which will last longer? The head of lettuce or Liz Truss as PM of Britain? I loved the moment where there was footage of her coming back to see King Charles, and he said, "Back again, oh dear, oh dear." Just sometimes the comedy just writes itself. Fantastic pass by Spencer Sanders, who gets that pass completed to number 80, and they're now in TCU territory. I think they sold it that they were going to just dump off to the back who would come out of the backfield. Yeah, we're just I don't know. Like I think they've had like 3 or so straight field goals. I forget. Yeah, 3 field goals. That sounds about right. Extra pressure coming from TCU. It'll be dumped off to number 20, who will get the first down, brought down after a gain of 12. And now we have another timeout for an injury, down to 3:59. And there's a linebacker for TCU who is down. Looks to be protecting his hand. All right, that's all lined up. Hopefully there is another station ID I will be able to shoot on Monday. And I have a couple other ideas of fun stuff I would like to do. No, he's favoring his arm. That's what he grabbed for in the replay. Nothing about a twisted ankle, buddy. But it's just nice to be doing stuff again. It really is. And I'm glad you're all here for it. Even if you're just here to see me react stupidly to football games. It's cool, man. It's really cool. I dig it. And don't you fear, those of you who have been asking, I have been mulling over the Patreon stuff. Ideas are starting to percolate. This will be a handoff for Richardson, who will gain 6 before being slammed to the ground. And now there's looks like a lot of people got hurt on that tackle. Another injury timeout. Yes, and of course, there's also the cats, as True North points out. Most people are here for the cats, which I understand. You know, the internet and cats, they are like this. I don't think I'm going to get any more cats. They're just hunkered down in the other room, waiting for dinner to be a thing. Yeah, let's see what... Well, my scoreboard for Alabama, Tennessee claims that it is tied up at 28 with 11:11 to go in the third. Meanwhile, Georgia is up 34-0 over Vanderbilt. Syracuse has made it 17-6 over NC State. Whew. I just said earlier, Luke. All right, Ava, I'll see you later. Luke, I said that Ron was trying to restart the War of 1812 with you in chat after you had mentioned to us before that at this point you might have to lobby for Britain to join America if it gets Liz Truss out of office. So... And a quick tackle by TCU's defense that time on the 1st and 10 at the 13. And 57, he is on his knee, favoring his arm, and yeah, he has to beg the referee to stop the clock. That is never a good thing. We are down now to 2:34. Yeah. Liz is definitely sus. Okay, just so I have it clear, I know the whole Liz is sus thing from the Grassy Posse Discord. That Liz is a Patriots fan, right? And a fantastic tackle by TCU, barely letting number 80 get anything after that catch. They'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Oh, and just so I know, who started the whole Liz is sus thing? And it's good to know, True North, that you've pledged allegiance to the duck. Everybody else, you can do that just right now. Third and 7. Sanders, he tries to get the pass, but it bounces out of the receiver's hands, incomplete. 26 is claiming he takes the credit for breaking up that pass. Clock will stop at 1:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Oh, you. I don't dictate anymore when the power of duck is. You know that it kind of operates on its own. But when you feel the power of duck, John, you know you felt it. All right. And now is a 32-yarder made by Oklahoma State. That will knock another 5 seconds off the clock and put them up by 15 over TCU. Oh, power of big duck. We wait? Are we willing to wait? Are we willing to wait? Because I have to go get the big duck. Just so I know. All right, John will wait. That's all I need. Okay. Ugh. All right. Here we are, folks. It's the power of duck. Coming through to you special on this Saturday afternoon game between Oklahoma State and TCU. Another quick tackle by the Oklahoma State special teams. By the way, if you're new here, I have no valid explanation for what is happening right now. This is just a thing that we do. We believe in the power of duck in this chat. True North, just remember to use soap when you watch if you think you've been touched by the power of duck. All right. Oh. Oh, well, I think the quacks are going in the chat, and I just had another run by number 3 for TCU. Looks like that's going to be another first down. All right. Just brainstorming possible reward tiers that I know I can manage. That catch will be made by number 18. He gets brought down after a gain of 9. We have under 10 seconds to go, and it looks like they're just going to run out the clock on this half. I mean, they only have to walk 5 yards to get to the field switch. That is the end of the third quarter now. Oh, no, that's not the file we want at all. Yes, that is the file that we want. Perfect. We have reached the end of the third quarter between Oklahoma State and TCU. I'm going to take another pause for the cause, just because there's been a lot of Screw City Lager going through me. And we will return for the fourth quarter of Oklahoma State and Texas Christian University very, very shortly. Charles has been taken for the cause. The cats have been given bribery treats so that they will not burn down the house. And meanwhile, in chat, Luke is not interested in the fight card in the slightest. That is a shame. Well, could always, I guess, start contributing to the downfall of capitalism. If you've got the time. I know we're all kind of busy these days, you know, the constant hustle and grind. But for a moment, just out of curiosity, I'm going to switch this back over to Arkansas, BYU. Oh, damn. Oh, this is a game we got going on here. Screw it, we are watching this. Yep. This is the fun game over here, folks. 38-35. Arkansas versus BYU. 5:06 to go in the third. Ha 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 ha. Oh boy. Time, yes. Talent, no. Build it up, man. Build it up. But Jefferson having to evade some pressure in the pocket. Will throw it. And that's an out of bounds catch by his receiver number 2. The aim was for Keytron Jackson on that, but that is incomplete. 4:57 to go. I'm just curious, does this thing actually work as a... No, it doesn't. All right. Well, that answers my question. That button does not work as a channel swap. Yeah. Meanwhile, TCU gets stuffed by the Oklahoma State defense again. No. No, nobody is talentless. There are just certain things that people have more practice at than others. Ability does count, but honestly, I tell you this with no bullshit whatsoever, practice will go a long way. Yeah, I usually decide on these streams by what games that people request and that I know that I'll be able to do the watch-alongs on, John. If there is an Oregon Ducks game that you know is coming up that you want me to stream, let me know about it. I usually take requests through my Twitter, which is also in the description. TCU will down that at the 8 for Oklahoma State. And hopefully we'll stop them with 13:22 to go. But like I said, John, if you want me to add a possible Oregon Ducks game to the poll for a future potential game stream, I can do that for you. Yeah. Arkansas game, Oregon game for next week. And if we don't end up picking it, I'll let you know whether it's because I couldn't either view it or because it didn't win the poll. But just to let you know, that's how I I select these things because I don't know what college games are going to be good. I'm relying on other people's wisdom. It is 1st and 10. They will pick up maybe 3 yards on that play. Looks like there might be a Oklahoma State player down. But nope, he got up. Everything's fine. Yeah, I've written it down, John. It'll be in the poll for next week. And honestly, I think I might throw that up tonight to give people a little more time to vote on it. Tennessee is currently up 34-28. Alabama is at the 1. So that game's far, far from over. And currently, Kansas State has the conference lead. And TCU reads that Wildcat perfectly, leads to a loss of 1. And yeah, exactly. TCU fan in the stands. Roar! No, 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 no. Roar! No, 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 no. I guess those are the normal hand motions you make when you're a college football fan. You just close your eyes and vote for one? That explains a lot of the results, William. He backs his way out of a tackle and is now going to the far side of the field, has found a running lane, and gets across the 50. A fantastic run for number 11 for TCU. Top of the hour, I would go switch to the Red Wings game. I mean, gotta keep up on your favorites. Kung Fu, what? You honestly, I think this game only won by 1 or 2 votes. You could have tied and made it go to a coin flip, or at least forced me into a 2-stream day. Oh god, geez, wings do sound really good right now, but fortunately, I have chicken-flavored crackers to snack on. Like I said, my Twitter is in the description. It's my full name with an @ symbol in front. Yep, I got it. I got it in there. You're rooting for it, but you didn't want it to win. Kung Fu, you are a land of contrast. Yeah. Yes, wrapped in an enigma and slathered with special sauce. Oh, I see, cheese. All right. Well, I'm glad I could provide the service for you, even though it kind of doesn't feel really like a game of the week, just sort of a... Okay, didn't understand what I just saw. Still 30-16. Mizzou plays Vanderbilt on next week on the SEC network. Ah. I appreciate that, Cheese. Wow. Dugan's really been shut down by the Oklahoma State defense today. His stats are much lower than one would expect. They do bring a blitz, but it's picked up rather easily. Quick throw that gets out to Johnston, who is trying to dance his way to the 20, will be brought down around the 22. Oh, Bama is doing things, and so are the Spantons. Ah, damn Michigan start Spantons. It's now 35-34 Bama. I know, Luke. Another great catch for Quinton, another great run. Now they're just outside the 20. They will fake the handoff, leaving some extra protection, but this is number 18 who will get brought down near the 15-yard line, possibly out of bounds as he throws the ball into a player's face I'm assuming it was an accident. He meant to toss it to the ref. Oh yeah, we are definitely ahead of where the clock should be. We're under 10.5 minutes to go now. I have two backs behind Dugan, another in motion. And Duggan fakes the pitch and gets the first down. Will be brought down near the 7. That was... Wow. Yeah. So that's what a wishbone is. When you have 3 backs in the backfield, like, boop. Okay. Today I learned something. I learned what the wishbone is as far as play formation. Oh my God. Johnston could not grab it in, but it will be marked down as incomplete. There was a referee who was just staring at the whole play with his arms at his sides, like waiting to be told to draw. And meanwhile, I wasn't sure if Johnston had completed the process of the catch, but they have called it incomplete on the field. And I'm not hearing any challenges from the sidelines. So we're down to 9:41 in this game. TCU trying to get something done to reduce this deficit. But there is a flag that is now down with a run that went nowhere. I think they may have caught them off sides. Perhaps. I don't know what's going on, and hopefully neither do you. You're just watching me endure it. Offsides, half distance to the goal, replay, second down. And they... Wow, this coach is on top of the rules. I kind of like that. That he's using it to the best of his ability. This could be a run inside for Miller, who will cross the line. That is a TCU touchdown. And the deficit is down to 8. Kendre Miller runs it in from 3 yards out. Clock will stop at 9:22 to go. Progressive pylon cam. Oh, just when you think the sponsorship BS couldn't get any worse. That is not an endorsement of Progressive, by the way. They are not the insurance company that I have. I was just noting. Oh. This upcoming week is going to be fun. I feel it. For a number of reasons. Meanwhile, the extra point is true and through for TCU. The deficit is down to 7. We might have a comeback. Oh, wow. Meanwhile, they are going to put us on to a commercial break. We will take that opportunity to check out whatchamacallit. What was I thinking of? Scores. That's right. The other scores that are going on. It is bottom of the 7th. Mariners and Astros are still deadlocked at nothing. Don't get it. 41-0 Georgia over Vanderbilt. Syracuse still holding down NC State. 17-19. Alabama try to keep Tennessee from taking the lead back. Volunteers currently have 1st and 10 at their own 37. James Madison and Georgia Southern, the game everybody was talking about this week, tied at 24. And angry mascots barreling through traffic and causing death, mayhem, and destruction. Just like you'd expect here on another stupid sports show. I understand, Luke. Listen. Like, we all have to do the things that we have to do to survive, you know, the daily whatever of this existence on this rock that somehow gained gravity and oxygen and could support life. Very gross life when you think about it. I mean, when you think about the fact that essentially there's just one long tube running through our body that connects our mouths to our buttholes, like, that's already strange enough for life. But, thank you, John. I appreciate the follow. But, you know, life is already kind of screwed enough that we have to make sure to take the time for ourselves and, you know, figure out ways to power through those rough moments. So I hope you have a good break, and I will make sure to buy another souvenir for you at Lambeau Field that UK Customs will not allow you to have. Oh, their mascot is the Cowboys. Now I have learned. Okay, we're caught up now. Kickoff is coming from TCU. They're not going to give them even a chance to return this. It's booted out of the back of the end zone. Of course, it was off of a flag. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it for any of my subscribers to ring the bell at the moment, but I don't think I am well known by YouTube's algorithm enough for them to start screwing up with notifications for my streams. Then again, I try to, you know, cover all the bases when that happens, just because I've seen it screw over so many people. And Sanders has to throw it away on the 2nd and 4. Clock will stop at 8:59. 3rd and 4. And they quickly assemble again. They do not want to waste any time. But it's thundering again here at the TCU home crowd. They only show 3 rushing. Back to Sanders' right. Delayed pressure at the end, but it is caught by number 8. Got it to Braden Johnson, and that will be a first down for the Oklahoma State Cowboys. I'm learning, slowly but surely. All right, 1st and 10 now at their own 40. Sanders will be on the run and get to just about the first down marker before skipping out of bounds to avoid getting smacked. Yep, fuck Parcel Force. Everybody, endorsed by a Brit himself, fuck Parcel Force. All right, this will be a handoff to somebody, number 20, who gets tripped up after a gain of 1. But Oklahoma State is taking time off the clock very well, so they cannot be angry about that, I don't think. This is honestly the first game I've seen of Oklahoma State ever. So I have no authority to speak on their past success. They fake a couple of handoffs and are going to launch it down the field, but that will be intercepted by TCU. Sanders is already putting his hands up, but there is a flag. Illegal formation on the offense. The penalty will be declined. The interception will stand, and now TCU has it back again. And all of the bros in their blazers and purple ties and jeans and cargo shorts will be very, very happy. Oh no, Bama is up by 1 at the end of 3. Sorry, Foster. Oh, okay. And now we got end of the game chaos coming in here for TCU and Oklahoma State. I'm assuming there's about this much time left. I don't know for sure. I got caught up in the hoopla of the interception. Well, Cheese, looks like you might be redeemed? Question mark? Let's see. What have I got written down for next week? I've got Arkansas, a possible Oregon game. Are there any other game suggestions that you all could recommend for next week? Hopefully, I will be able to do watch along with you. But if not, I'll let you know. Because I think I might want to put that poll up tonight just so that I can have it done by Wednesday. This seems like a much better system, actually. Yes, Cheese is redeemed. It's not hard to redeem cheese, man. Cheese is good. I like cheese. Blue cheese, feta cheese, cheddar cheese. Really? We're already at that time of the year. Now here's my question, Cheese. Do you think Michigan versus Michigan State will be worth watching? And Luke votes for James Matheson and Marshall. Agent of Chaos, okay. John thinks yes. Chase would say no, but Michigan State always gets up to play Michigan. Yeah, I know. Big brother, little brother, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. We have returned now. TCU has the ball inside their own 10. But they are going to just narrowly avoid losing yards. Miller gets them back to the line of scrimmage after that play is read very well by the OSU offense. Hi to anybody who is here as a new viewer. If you like what we've been doing out here, hanging out, just chilling in chat, be sure to try Goggle Survive. Second and 10 now. That pass deflected at the line. Bounces back into the end zone. Incomplete. Clock will stop at 6:37. And touchdown Tennessee. They are back ahead. But I'm assuming right now they are only ahead by 5 points because of what the score was just now. So are they going to go for 2 to extend it back to 7? Third down now for TCU, still at their own 9, 6:37 to go in the fourth quarter. 4-man rush on Dugan, and it is just out of the reach of Johnston. They did, and they got it. Gadang. Gadang, folks. Well, that is good for Tennessee. Now they will force Bama to have to get a 2-point conversion if they want the lead back. All right, John, I'm glad you could stop in. It's good to have you here. I hope the rest of your day goes well. As officially 42-35 Volunteers over Tennessee. Thank you again, Foster and Logan, for keeping me up to date on that game. I really appreciate it. John, take care of yourself, buddy. All right, we're back to 1st and 10 again because Oklahoma State, they just find a way to stay in this game. Sanders with a 3-man rush, dodging out of the pocket, quickly getting attacked and having to throw it out of bounds. We'll stop at 6:14, but 2nd and 10. They could really use a good sack here to gain some field position back, and they nearly get it. If it's okay, that was out. It got thrown basically into the back of the offensive lineman to avoid the sack, and it hit the ground. So I don't know if this is... I don't know if you should call that intentional grounding because there really wasn't a receiver who was possibly able to catch that. That's just me. 3rd down and 10 now for OSU. Sanders operating out of the shotgun, another 3-man rush, and does not manage to take off, will be sacked for a loss of 1. And the crowd is going crazy again. I understand, Foster. Foster, I do this for you. If you're listening right now, Foster, you're giving you the power of duck. Okay? The power of duck is behind you, Foster. The power of duck. It'll be punted away. It'll be fielded just at the 6 and brought down right there. This is going to be a long drive for TCU. They will have to get over 90 yards. Oh, specifically 5:17 to go in the fourth quarter. TCU can still stay in this game. They just have to complete the drive. Meanwhile, Georgia Southern has taken the lead back from James Madison 31-24. Georgia is up 48-0 over Vanderbilt. Syracuse has extended their lead 24-9, and that is a final. Final for Syracuse, North Carolina State, 24-9. Just because I'm curious, I'm gonna scoot up and check out. Oh, they have apparently killed the Arkansas BYU stream for me. Yeah. Oh, they just killed it. They apparently want to shepherd all the eyes they can toward oh, and now I've lost my stream. Okay. Hold on, folks. Please stand by. Your stream is very important to us, but apparently I have to I'm going to have to reset my system because all the streams have died, even the one I was watching. So I'm assuming I'm going to have to go through some reauthorization shenanigans. Thank you for your patience. Please hold on. Your call is very important to us. As I wait for the Roku hold music. Luke wants Wagner LIU. No, we'll update later, Roku. I'm kind of trying to run a half-assed sports stream right now, and I don't appreciate you trying to improve my experience while I'm already giving a half-assed experience through this non-HD camera in front of me. Even though it does say HD on the camera, the largest that this thing gives is fake 1080 with 1080 wide and only 480. It's supposed to be 720 otherwise. So that is why I look like I'm coming through a VCR, is because there are a lot of lines missing as far as the vertical is concerned. So they just kind of have to use the power of their imagination to fill in all the other lines and colors. But enough about my stuff. Thankfully, we have gotten the game back. But oh no. A new challenger has entered the arena. Look at this, Angie. They're going to do a quarterback draw with Dugan up the middle, and he is going to get the first down and a gain of 14 total. Isn't that amazing? She's not amazed. Oh, wait, no, she's actually watching the game. She's staring right at the TV. All right, this is going to be Dugan out of the shotgun. We'll hand it off and possibly get a gain of 3 out of that. How did I know that you would request a Wisconsin game next week, Logan? I've already got it written down. Now, once I find out what games I'll be able to watch next week, I'll put up the poll. Angie, are you ready for Russell Wilson to regress to the years when he was good? Johnston gets another spin move and breaks out of a tackle and will get across the 50-yard line. Honestly, Luke, I don't think she's worried at all about the Monday night game. Yeah, Quentin Johnston. Yeah, that's a future Giants receiver right there. Oh, do you have some objection to me enjoying myself? Low throw to Miller will be marked incomplete. I know, Angie. I have adjusted your comfortable position, and I am the worst owner in the world. Down to 3:52 to go in the game, by the way. Everybody who is new here, thank you for being here. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We are at 2nd and 10. TCU trying to tie up Oklahoma State in what has been a pretty one-sided contest until the second half, as TCU has been clawing their way back. There's going to be a quick check down to Miller, who will have the first down, and plenty more will barrel through to the 30-yard line. Yeah. You have Kenny Galladay. You are essentially set. Really. They got the team off sides again in another position change, so that's going to be additional 5 yards for wow. Another offsides brought by a substitution. Under 3.5 minutes to go now. TCU still has all 3 of its timeouts. So does Oklahoma State, by the way. They will fake the handoff and leave the protection in place. And a fantastic leaping catch from number 19. It will be down at the 12. That is Wiley, the tight end for TCU. Wow. Great reach by Wiley on that play. Oh, you don't think so, Angie? Hell, you don't know what's going on. It's okay. Gonna have Johnston in motion. They will fake it to him and then hand off to number 3, whose name I keep forgetting. That will be a gain of 2 for TCU. This is still going because college football lasts forever at the worst moments, and Angie is not impressed. She remains unimpressed with a lot of things I do, Ava. And meanwhile, it's 2nd and 8 now for TCU. Oh my God. A fantastic reverse that leads to a touchdown pass to Wiley. Holy wow. They're marking him short at the 1-yard line. First down. No, he doesn't touch it before the end zone. That should be a touchdown. That should be a touchdown for TCU. Dude stayed in and he was on his feet when he crossed the plane. I know, Angie, you... Previous plays under further review. Yeah, we didn't even want to win this series. We thought we had a dumpster fire group, but here we are, and oh well, it feels okay. Yeah, I know. You were about to start typing on the keyboard, Angie. I know that you're trying to get me removed for food time, but that is soon. You're not getting any treats because I haven't had to bribe you, really. Just shove that into my sleeve. That's why you should buy ill-fitting clothes, kids, so you can hide treats from your cats. Stay in school. Yeah, if it's any comfort to you, Andy, she would probably gladly rip your heart apart. She is a cold, heartless killer. Despite her face, she believes there is only room for one person to be in charge of the house, and it is her. So, yeah. Now it's 4th and goal, Alabama, and they've gotten a touchdown. So, unless they go for 2, the best they can do is tie. Now I'm just seeing... I guess we're just waiting to see if they're going to know when the clock will be reset. Currently, ABC has it listed as 1:57, but we will wait to see what the official word is from the Zebras as soon as they get their shit together. Thankfully, if we do go to overtime, there is a single beer left. Are we going to need it? It is reversed. Touchdown, TCU. Find a better place for that later. That is Wiley officially with a 10-yard touchdown reception. This will be an extra point by TCU to tie it up with 1:57 to go. Kick is true and through, and we are knotted at 30 apiece, 1:57 to go in the game. We look like we might be heading for overtime. In that thought, I'm going to take another quick pause for the cause because we never buy beer, we only rent it. And I'll be back for the last bits of TCU versus OSU on another Stupid Sports Show. BYU 52-35. All right, Luke. Here goes the Wings game. I hope it's a 2-0 start for you guys. Yeah. All right, it's going to be OSU taking over at their own 25. We have a receiver in motion to the far side. They will hand the ball off to number 20, who will just barely fight his way past the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 2 on the play. And looks like Oklahoma State is. Looks like they are waiting. They're trying to bug TCU into using a timeout. They bring extra pressure, and the pass will be batted up and incomplete. The clock will stop at 1:18. So now we're down to 3rd and long. Great pressure by TCU to get to the quarterback, make that a tipped pass. They will only rush 3. They will drop 8. Sanders is going to the outside. He is going to get chased down. Spins out of a possible tackle. Spins out of another. Will be brought down after only a gain of 3. The TCU offense stops again. Yeah, I saw that. I was just trying to be cool and pretend like it was something I was doing casually through my usual operation of the show. But you guys caught me, like you always do. And TCU officially takes their first charge timeout of the half. Well, it only took like 58 minutes and 42 seconds, but finally the game got exciting. Oh, I'm sorry. 58 minutes and 53 seconds, because we're now down to 107. Why do I think... And scoop and score for Alabama, of course. Ugh. And there's some kind of like hideous, like fake VW bus frog thing on the sidelines that honestly is scaring the shit out of me. I'm glad they took it off the screen. This will be a fair catch punt at the 23. "59 seconds officially left in regulation. Is TCU going to try for the regulation win? They have said over and over again that the coach does not like going for field goals. All right. Thank you for rewarding me in the end, TCU, Oklahoma State. I appreciate that. And no, I'm not going to call DirecTV. Sorry, ABC. Low snap for Dugan. He tries to do a quarterback draw, but will only get 1 on the play. And he is wincing, trying to move his arm around as he gets back up. They get back into formation quickly for 2nd and 9. 35 seconds on the clock officially. Dump it out to number 3, who will only get up to the 29-yard line. Clock will continue to run. And now finally at 24, it stops again. TCU takes their second charged timeout. Oh boy. Now this could make things difficult for TCU if the QB is... oh yeah, no, his arm kind of got crunched into the ground. I could see the impact go up it. Yeah. 1 timeout left for TCU now. Chandler Morris is currently warming up on the sideline for TCU. He was the starting quarterback at the beginning of the year, apparently, but lost his job to Max Dugan. So, yeah. 3rd and 4 now. 4 receivers set back to his right. Dugan will drop back a little bit to pass. Has to be flushed from the pocket from pressure. But the deep man is open. Number 11. It's off his hands and out of bounds. Down to 16 seconds now. Yeah. Taylor was able to get over for Oklahoma State and make a play on that ball. It was not just a in and out of the hands thing. TCU is going to punt this away. Apparently, they're happy to take it to overtime. Another punt that will not be returned. Fair catch just below the 25-yard line. 8 seconds to go. Folks. Looks like we got long stream. Because even though OSU has 3 timeouts, I'm not sure that they can manage to get that far and into position quick enough. So, I do apologize that you will be seeing more of me on screen, but we got to see the game through. And Oklahoma State is just going to kneel it. And we are going to overtime. Y'all might want to get your snacks or, take a moment yourself to pause. Because we're going to have another one of these college football overtimes where everybody has to try to remember how the rules have been changed within the past 3 years. Fantastic. It's not exactly a shootout, but more of TCU getting back into it and their defense keeping Oklahoma State from putting away the game. So, it is fair to call this a comeback for TCU. Now, just from my very, very loose interpretation of how the game has gone so far, I kind of see TCU as having a bit of an advantage going into overtime right now. And Tua's brother Taula was carted off with an apparent leg injury. Meanwhile, Army beat Colgate 42-17, so I guess at least we got an overtime game with this one. Oh, and in case any of you missed it, the tickets that Grossi was giving away in the last fundraiser did finally get accepted by Make-A-Wish Wisconsin. So hopefully some deserving people will be able to go to the Packers-Jets game this Sunday, courtesy of Tom and Kaylee and, of course, the Grossi posse. So, I don't know who those people are or even if they hand them out, but I just hope that somebody does get to use those tickets. In the meantime, Coin toss per choice of offense, defense, or end of field. One position from opponent's 25-yard line. Must go for 2-point conversion after TD, starting with second overtime. Alternating 2-point conversions or places offensive possessions, starting with third overtime. Okay. And now Wisconsin is driving. Thank you, Logan, for keeping me in the loop. Touchdown, Wisconsin, 21-21. Tails. And it is tails. OSU wins the toss. Okay, so OSU won the toss. They decided to go on defense first. So TCU will be on offense for the opening drive of this overtime. Meanwhile, with Wisconsin and MSU, it is 2 minutes left in the fourth. Oh, the nerves are twitching and getting sharp. And here starts overtime in college football. I haven't had to deal with this in a long, long time. Well, I understand, and that's a valid point of view, Cheese. I think maybe OSU is thinking the same thing that I am, that TCU feels they have the momentum because they were able to come back and tie the game. I know it kind of sounds dumb, but that handoff goes absolutely nowhere. TCU and Miller get nothing on that initial run up the middle. That will be a 2nd and 10 from the 25. Oh, okay. Well, we'll do our best to keep you in the loop for however long the rest of this stream goes, Luke. Out of the shotgun, 2 backs behind him. And maybe a reverse wishbone. And a quick pass to number 1, Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, TCU. Just like that, a strike out of nowhere. And then Quentin Johnston just goes past the safety and is able to bang his way like a pinball off the defenders into the end zone. Wow. It will be a field goal. An extra point attempt for TCU, which is true and through. They go up 37-30 on Oklahoma State. And now we wait for the Oklahoma State possession. See if TCU's defense can stop them. Tennessee got backed up 5 yards due to a penalty on 4th and 1. Ooh, that's a no good. Hello, Ishii. We're just dealing with overtime right now in TCU, Oklahoma State. TCU just scored a touchdown plus extra point. And so now is Oklahoma State's turn from the TCU 25. Out of the shotgun is Sanders. They show a rush of 4. But they take it to the far side. And Sanders is quickly stopped. Will maybe be granted half a yard from the goodness and decency of the refs. But otherwise, not much done. Alabama gets an interception, but it's pass interference on Alabama. Whew. Yeah, they have a chance to score, but whether they will or not, that remains to be seen. 2nd and 9 now. Once again, operating the shotgun is Sanders. He's looking out to the left of the field, and his hand was hit at the line, nearly picked off by number 13 for TCU. That's another incompletion. 3rd and 9 now. No, we're only in the first overtime. We haven't reached second overtime yet. Touchdown, Tennessee. Fantastic. 3rd and 9. We have a back to Sanders left. They're looking over the sidelines. Looks like there's going to be a change of the play at the line. TCU crowd is going nuts trying to drown it out. Here's the snap. And it is short for a pass to number 17. Incomplete. 1 play left to continue this drive. If they do not make it, I'm assuming it will be a win for TCU because they failed to convert. Oh, man. All right, the ending redeemed what was a kind of like weird thing. All right, William, glad you could be here. I hope you have a good rest of the day tomorrow. Maybe see you for Dallas, Philadelphia tomorrow night. 4th and 9, but that play gets stopped by a timeout. And that takes care of their only timeout. And apparently, the other team only gets a timeout. That is Hyatt's 5th touchdown of the season, I assume, or of the game. I'm not sure who Hyatt is. I'm assuming he is not a hotel that has come to life and will destroy us all. Of the game. Damn. And the crowd is fully into it now. They are stomping. They are jumping. They are flashing the camera. 4th and 9 for Oklahoma State. 3 receivers to Sanders' left, 2 to his right. Now 1 is coming in motion back over to the right. They will only rush 3. There is time. Wide open is number 8. He'll be brought down inside the 2. And he's a wide receiver. Oh, wow. Damn. This might go into double overtime, folks. 1st and goal now for Oklahoma State. And we have the first lost tooth of the Red Wings season. And Richardson is upended, but does cross the plane for another touchdown. Wow. Yep, 6 receptions, 5 scores. Damn. That is impressive. Their kicker has never missed an extra point. I think that said they. I think that's what they said. And that one is true and through. He is 67 for 67 in his career. Oh, yeah. If you score a touchdown this overtime, you have to go for 2. Okay. And, of course, they break for commercial. At least it gives me another time to bring out some more chicken-flavored crackers. Available wherever quality groceries are sold. I'm not sure how many of you have stuck around because, once again, I've got the window closed that shows me how many people are on the stream. But those of you who are here, thank you for being here. And the newbies who are here, feel free to defile garden and subscribe. Bama has broken their penalty record. Has Nick Saban turned into the little anger dude from Inside Out? Is he literally bursting steam out of the top of his head? Because that would make me happy. And Logan informs me we have gone to overtime in the Wisconsin-Michigan game. Dang. And now, second overtime. And they are playing Sandstorm. That's how you know. That's how you know when things are serious, is once Sandstorm starts getting played, shit's getting real. All right, they're starting from the 25 again. They score a touchdown, they must go for a 2-point conversion. Oklahoma State will start with the ball in this second overtime. But there is a flag down, and they know what it is. They know that sucker was for offensive holding. So Sanders just threw it away. Oh, which one, out of curiosity, is your devil's hat, Cheese? Oh, shoot. Devils are up 1-0. Oh, well. Oh, that's nice of them. Oh, Minnesota Vikings. All right. 1st and 20, and that pass is out of the hands as a tackle is made incomplete. That will be 2nd and 20. Bud Clark getting the credit for defending that pass. Yeah, good play by Clark, timing his tackle just perfectly so he could knock the ball out of the receiver's hands. 2nd and 20 now. 5 wide receivers again. And it gets launched, and it is another incomplete pass to number 17. 3rd and 20 now. Wentz will see a specialist for his finger. Specialist will determine how much time QB might have to miss, and back comes Heineke anyway. It would be a 52-yard field goal for Oklahoma State right now. Why did I call them Ohio State? Oh, that's because I want Ohio State to lose everything. Yeah. Another 3-man rush, and it is a high throw this time for number 8. Out of the reach. Yeah, Wentz was already playing with a partially torn muscle in his shoulder/back. And it surprises me none that he hurt his finger got hurt. I think his hand actually hit a defender on a follow-through on one pass in the second half. And, yeah. Ooh. All right, Tanner Brown is going for a 50-plus yard field goal attempt. And he made that sumbitch. Tanner Brown puts Oklahoma State up by 3. He had great elevation and perfect aim. The TCU fans are popping and locking in the stands. Foster is having to breathe into a paper bag because the Volunteers are making his heart beat much faster than it should. And I am just glad to be here with you on another stupid sports show. My name is Jim B. And this is the chat. They are a bunch of assholes. If you like the fact they are assholes, be sure to pile darning in the bag. All right, TCU is now taking over. Max Duggan, back in. And as Miller again with the ball, who will run forward and dodge a couple tackles and finally be slammed down after a gain of 7. Yes, you are surrounded by assholes if you are in this chat. Wow, that was just great effort by Miller to keep the play going even when he ran into a barrier. A fantastic job once again by Miller to step out of a tackle and get the first down. That'll be a gain of about 7, I think. Well, he did definitely get a first down there, so it'll be 1st and 10 from inside the 15, I want to say. Yep, they're at the 12. Oklahoma shows 5 on the rush. And they very much need it because they went back to the run. It'll lose them a yard and a half. Miller on the carry once again. All right, all TCU has to do is get the ball into the end zone. The game is over because Oklahoma State only got a field goal. Hello again, Geezer. Oh, Wisconsin got a touchdown. Good for them. We're in second overtime right now, Geezer. Duggan will pull it himself, and he will. Does that go in? They're going to knock him short of the goal line. It is a first down for TCU. He stretched out as best he could, but he will be marked down at the 1. And look at that. He protects the ball, spinning through. So close. I applaud the effort by Duggan to try to end this game so they don't have to stay out there and give more chances to be stopped. We're at the 1, folks. He tried to get it on his own, and he will lose a yard. Tackled in the backfield by number 89 for Oklahoma State. All right. They have a 2-back eye formation going for TCU. A receiver out to the far side of the field. Duggan under center. They bring extra feet in there. And TCU gets in. Touchdown. They have ruined Oklahoma State's perfect record. And now sit at 6-0. The crowd is going nuts. The TCU players are jumping all over each other. The cheerleaders are getting smothered by the camera crews. Dang, folks. Wowie, wowie, wow. Yeah, you came in at the right time. I will add that to the potential list. USC versus Utah. But that's it. TCU in a come-from-behind victory, mind you, over Oklahoma State, 43-40 in double overtime. The end really redeemed that. Plus, also getting to hang out with all of you to talk our way through this nonsense. But that's going to do it for another stupid sports show. And like Cheese said, TCU won and OK State covered. No, I'm not streaming again today. I've gotta go to bed early so that I can wake up to go to the Packers Jets tomorrow. I'm sorry, geezer. But I will be getting the college poll up early so that y'all can have more time to vote on it. That's the end of another stupid sports show. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Jim B, and good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.